Hi, I'm Cody Langford, and welcome to my art dungeon. Now, it really does have a dungeon feel at the moment, but we're going to fix that. There's some little things that we're going to do today, like we're going to do some wiring so that we connect things up to this system. I'm going to have some outlets that are hot, and then I'm actually wiring in outlets that are connected to the lights, so that as I need things or my needs change, I can just get a new set of like fluorescent tubes, hang them from the ceiling, plug them in, they work with the light switch. Anyway, this is an extension to the house. I mean, here's a finished section right here, but then there's also an unfinished section with like a 3-foot crawl space that goes under the kitchen that we can get to all the wiring and the ducting and everything else. As you can see, I got some bins, I got some other stuff. We got a 3D printer right there. In the corner, I have my vinyl cutter. I got some miscellaneous countertops. We got some old doors we're going to turn into tables. I have some sheetrock that's going to go up to probably cover the majority of this part up until we get underneath the bathroom. Because right here is the master bath. And in a year, I'm probably going to jump up there and do some stuff with the master bath. Got a GoPro set up over here. We're going to flip to a time lapse as I start working all the things down here that I need to do, but eventually this is going to be my art space. It's been a couple days for me, but it's been a split second for you. Anyway, my battery ran dead on the time lapse. You couldn't see all this extra stuff that we did. We got in a little bit of extra sheetrock. We're kind of stalled out right there until I box this out. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that part, but over here we have our stainless steel countertops, which is gonna be great because we have a vacuum table over there that leaks a little oil. There's gonna be a 3D printer or a kiln over here because we're gonna vent it out the top. But we got lots of room for storage. And so I'll be able to unpack some of these crates and get rid of some of those, take them back up to the garage, and then I have some other things that I need to bring down though. So at my old shop, I had a couple rolling carts that I put a really heavy steel shelf on top of. It came from my father-in-law. My father-in-law brought it home. It was getting junked, and so I used some of those for some rolling tables, and so I actually brought one down here. I need to bring in a few things. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then if there's more stuff I want to do tonight, maybe I'll time lapse it and we'll run a little bit more for you. But as far as right now goes, I'm just going to bring down the rolling bench base, and then I'm going to put the tabletop on it. Navigating this corner is not super fun because we got to make it come around the corner, avoid the trim, fit through the door, down the stairs. All right, so here's my base. Looks like we got a puppy appearance. It's Milo. What are you doing? This is Milo. He thinks that it's time to play. All right, and this is the heavy steel shelf, so it's pretty heavy. But it just slides right on top. So we're going to try to do this the easiest way possible without killing myself, but you never know. I like to do things dangerous. All right. We're going to start her like that, and then we'll just shimmy it right on up. So this will be pretty helpful as I push things around and as I work on projects. Having a cool little durable heavy-duty workbench is always a bonus. But there you go. Now it's going to take up entirely too much room while I try to get things set up. But the nice part is, if I'm cutting vinyl, I just pull stuff out. If I'm working over here, I just do it right here on the tabletop and we're good to go. Anyway, cut to time lapse.